Since July 4, there have been almost 500 reports of flooding affecting 34 states. Some of these reports of flooding are 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 500. There are more reports of flooding still to come. Jesus warned the last days generation that his return would be like a flood, specifically like the flood of Noah. The people mocked and were not watching for the flood, and it came and swept them all away. The U.S. plans to drop millions of flies in an effort to stop flesh-eating maggots. These maggots, also known as screwworms, have resurfaced in Mexico and in the U.S., which has caused us to temporarily halt livestock imports from Mexico. The U.S. previously eradicated these maggots with these sterile flies. Hopefully this will be successful. The Pentagon withdrew a nomination of an admiral because he allowed sailors to hold drag shows on the USS Ronald Reagan. God did not spare Sodom and Gomorrah for their wicked behavior. He will not spare us. On July 10, 2025, federal agents raided a cannabis factory in Los Angeles. There were protesters who were peaceful and protesters who were lawless. Federal agents had to use tear gas to keep them at bay. Tongue-in-cheek map of the U.S. showing different areas and asking if a civil war breaks out, who would win? Former President Joe Biden claims that he is quietly influencing policy behind the scenes. I guess in the form of a shadow government? He claims that people are coming to him for advice. Are these strong delusions? Some in the left claim to miss former President Joe Biden. This meme explains how they feel about the former president compared with Donald Trump. But was Biden really in control, or was there someone behind him manipulating him like a puppet? We have a promise of a better perfect government established by Jesus Christ. LA Mayor Karen Bass claims that the recent LA riots never happened. According to the Bible, she is under a strong delusion. And she wants to gaslight us into believing her delusion. Violent migrant gangs now rule certain cities in the United States. Recently, the feds arrested several members of this gang in the same district that AOC governs. A certain people group are now figuring out another certain people group don't like them and won't support them. The Bible has a lot to say about pride, and all of it is negative. A paralyzed man has been implanted with Elon Musk's Neuralink chip. This will allow his brain to control his smartphone. This is only the 5th person to be implanted with this chip. The prophet Daniel was told about the last days. The last days we'll see an increase in knowledge like we've never seen before. There was the time that knowledge doubled every 2 years. Now it's doubling every few hours. We are living in Daniel's foretold time.